because, ghosts, scary. Halloween, nah, really? Ooh. Hello and welcome to another KenOhwee Reviews. Today is another episode of a Halloween special video. And yes, I will be reviewing for today, for Halloween, the Kamen Rider Ghost Toucon Tamashi S.H Figuarts. Because, ghosts, scary. Halloween, nah, really? Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, this is the first upgrade form for Kamen Rider Ghost. So without further ado, yeah, looking at the box, you got a very simple box. S.H Figuarts has reduced the size of the box, so it's not bulky, but that also means sometimes there's just lack of accessories, which is sad, but it's a reality. But not all of them. So basically, on the side you got Kamen Rider Ghost Toucon Tamashi and his coolness, shades mysterious as always. And on the back you have the action pose that you can do, and then the accessories, which doesn't seem much, but we'll get to it right now. So let's open the ghost. Where are the Ghostbusters when you need it? Because no ghost, no. All right. So looking first at it, so it looks really amazing. The horns and all the fire, the eyes. It looks like a Halloween pumpkin on a masked rider or a Kamen Rider. So that is really nice. I really like that. It has all the flames over there. As you can see, it limits move. I'm going to talk about limitation later. So at the back, just a little bit of flames. I like the little details that S.H Figuarts do. They never fail in their detail portion of things. And then you have the ghost insignia and all the flames and fiery flames. He looks like the flaming car applied on his body. So it does look, I like the metallic red all around this figure. Look at the shine. It's flaming hot. All right, no, okay. So anyway, the only problem is that the crotch area, it has a little bit of like a pink kind of thing, and then that red. So I don't know whether it's because of just my figure or it's the design intent. Because if it is, then I don't know why it looks like that's the only gripe, So the top part, it looks amazing. This part, it looks like there's a burning man that looks like skin color that got suntan or sunburned, and then that's just like an armor that wears it over his behind. So you can't really see. So yeah, you got a little bit of paint on his flaming butt there. So apart from that, this doesn't really look nice the more I think about it. Have I ruined it for you guys? I apologize if I have. If not, just look at it far. After a while, yeah, it does look amazing. Yes, it does. Okay, we'll go back to that. It does look fine. It does look nice. They've done a really good job on the sculpting, and they did a really good job in the paint application. So without further ado, let's go to the stop motion video. So sit back and enjoy. So like I mentioned before, in terms of the design of this figure, so because of this jacket is made out of hard plastic, so and this flame thing, it kind of blocks the articulation from going up in further. Like it could still go around, so that's fine, but it just doesn't go as smoothly, mainly because of this, and also because because of the jacket, it sort of like blocks the blocks. I feel that it could go. I feel that the upper torso could twist a little bit more, but because of the fact that it's been blocked by this jacket, this is clashing with the belt, and that's not moving as much. You can still move the lower abdomen portion of it and still a little bit on the top, but I feel that it could move a little bit more. So for the side of the shoulders, if you want to lift it slightly higher than that one, you need to sort of like tug this into the jacket sleeve. So I've tried a little bit. It does not seem to be working at the moment, but I believe I did that for the ghost one, but for some reason this doesn't go in. I think I'm not pushing a little bit harder, but anyway, I believe that you can do that. However, still do it with caution. So for the accessory portions of this figure, I was very wrong. They provided plenty of accessories. So first off is the ninjutsu hand signal. Flame. So whenever he does his final finishing Kamen Rider kick move, this is his pose that he will do. So I'm glad they included that. So they also included the two-finger See ya hand sign. They've included the open-handed ones. They always included that one as well. So they always include that in every camera figure. Now they've included two different types of, the weapon holding hands. I believe one has a little bit of a trigger finger and the other is just holding the sword. I'm really glad they included that. They didn't have to, but I'm just glad that they did it. So if you could really see, it's a really slight difference, even if they didn't include it, no one would be able to tell. But yeah, you see that little trigger finger coming out, so that's what they provided in this figure, so I'm really glad about that. And in terms of the weapon, so you have the sunglass gun. That's not what it's named, but the fact it has sunglasses, so that's what it is. So it can move up and down. Why they did that is because they also provided the ghost icons. That's what they call it in the series. And these little things is gonna get lost as well if you don't keep it well. So I would say, so basically one to represent ghost, one to represent the upgraded form. So what you do is you can actually put this in. It's gonna take a while for me to put it in. So basically you can put it in. Yeah, this Alright, this is not how you put it in, but basically you just put it in there and then you just close the sunglasses, and that's how it does the final form. So I'm gonna put it properly later, so I'm gonna keep it in there and probably gonna, I don't know, maybe I might just stick this slightly harder so it will never lose in place, so I might drop, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in there. So basically this is the gun form. It also comes with the sword form. All you have to do is pull this portion, this small blade out, the nozzle part, and then they included a longer version for the sword, like the flaming sword. And they show you the peg and the hole and how to connect it. So it's pretty tight as well, so I'm glad they're gonna hold it in place. And there you go, the flaming sword. I do not know the name, I apologize, but yeah, it's the flaming sword. Come on, come on, it looks like a lightsaber. I like the metallic finish, I like the little details in there. Everything seems to be sculpted really well. And I like the fact that they did the removable part for the gun and the sword, because in the base form they did not do that. It's all a single weapon, so the gun mode looked huge, like it's like a bazooka. So that in terms of proportion and scale, it was totally off. So yeah, basically, that was the problem, and I'm glad they fixed it, and it looks amazing in this one. It looks proportionally right. It also provides the accessory for the hoodie. So basically, that's a peg on top of that. I don't know if you can see that. There's basically a peg up there, and all you have to do, there's a little hatch right down here. You just gotta pull it off. So you have the hoodie over. So basically, just take this off. It's on the peg as well. Just connect these two together, and then you will have the hoodie. So you have Kamen Rider Ghost in its hoodie glory. So mysterious as always. Do not look at me. I'm shy. No, don't look at me. So in summary, so I gotta say, this figure is good. Good improvement in terms of proportion and the scale of the weapon. Good amount of articulation. Not great, but still good. And I gotta say, this figure is good. So I'm gonna conclude at that. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the comedy sketch at the end of the video. I'll see you guys at the next video. Stay tuned. See you guys. Thank you. Ghost trick or trick technique. Flaming 1000-year pinpoint technique. Yeah! What are you doing, bub? This seems a little bit different from the anime. Oh boy, I'm dead.